Are you getting it?
Got it.
Did you film all of this?
Yep.
Did you see how they're threatening me and trying to put me away from doing nothing? How am I a threat? Can you not touch me? Can you not touch me?
Exactly. Hill 662.
Hill 662. I appreciate you.
You're making a movie?
It's not really a movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was just out here recording.
Oh yeah.
They did come out and speak with me.
Tonight, we're taking you from Los Gatos, California to Norman, Oklahoma. 2 different locations, 2 very different encounters, and one question that changes everything. These officers may have gone too far when demands, accusations, and authority collided in public. Huge credit to the original channels for documenting these moments and helping spread awareness about civil rights and public accountability. But here's the question. What happens when ordinary citizens don't respond the way officials expect? Be sure to subscribe to the original creators. Links are down below. Tell them ID Refusal Cops sent you and let them know we love civil rights. Stay with us until the end because you're definitely going to learn something and have strong opinions about what happens next.
Family members.
Whatever this is all about, I'm just trying to get this.
Here's what I want the trespassing was. Okay. So here's what we're going to go on. You remember at Great Bear, they were a little creeped out by being there and they said they didn't want you back in the coffee shop, right? Apple wants the same thing. They don't feel comfortable with you back here. They want you admonished that if you come back, you may be arrested for trespassing. That's the same thing that Banana Republic wanted you to know, and maybe even some other businesses not farming.
So just by walking into the business and looking at them products and becoming afraid of what brings it's beyond. So how is it beyond that?
It's the several hours of standing and staring, and
It'd be like me walking around with a gun and
but I kind of get it there. Not all
you walked into a store with a gun, none of them questioned you just because you're wearing a badge.
They often call me. I also showed up in the police car. It's part of my job.
You've been on your phone.
So, can't come back to Apple. Can't come back to Repair. Can't go to Banana Republic. Okay? The list of stores are saying that they
have to pay for what they actually
have very good reason.
for using their product.
They'll take them out of it at all. Their reasoning is you're causing grief and distress to their
None of them seem to be.
they did enough to call us.
It seems to be after others that they've interacted with.
We'll have to agree to disagree. Alright. Do you feel like hurting yourself right now? You're okay, you can come through. Do you feel like hurting yourself right now? I'll take that as a no for everything. Do you feel like hurting anybody else? Do you feel like physically harming?
Why are you guys pushing to me?
Does my asking those questions make you feel like you want to hurt yourself?
You figured out why you do that. So going forward,
If I ask you, am I asking you these questions? Are they making you feel like you want to hurt me? Do you feel like you're able to care for your own safety?
how well can you protect yourself? You're by yourself. I've seen police officers end up not being police officers anymore. Move on to themselves. So answer that question yourself. Stuff like that.
That's a really smart help. So exactly, all I'm asking is not to make you loud. You have to
You
come
call
back.
me a creep. Am I creeping out?
You were making me feel very uncomfortable in many different
What
stores.
is your definition of right now?
We went through this last time. It's a circular
Because you
argument.
never answer the question.
Because
So
it's
why are you allowed to
unanswerable.
question me if you're never answering them?
It's unanswerable.
Then don't ask me.
You asked it.
So, do I have a name that is you?
Zach, if you have to come back and deal with this again, please stop.
Why do you speak with me?
My job.
It's not your job to speak with me. Well, I feel like you're speaking as a That's all you've been trying to do. It seems like everyone that I've talked to does that. How is that illegal?
Call us if you need something. Or if you feel like that you want to go see somebody, alright? We're here as a resource to you. Got it? Good enough?
Do you understand your admonishment?
Why didn't you explain it to me then, like you're supposed to explain my rights?
You're not under arrest, so I don't have to explain your rights. But you're not allowed to return to the Apple
What's
store.
an admonishment?
The Miranda admonishment I have to give you.
When was it made up? Did you just make it up? Do you even know what year it is? Then? Tell me what year it is. Because it might be a difference. Where are you residing right now? You know, it's like having the inside of music, which is usually explained as your mind or spirit, replacing you physically. It also speaks to this.
Zach, we're gonna go in. I think you are a danger to yourself. I think you're gravely
I'm
disabled.
going to walk away from that because that is a threat.
So I'm gonna put my
I
hands on
dangerous
you.
myself because I use different words.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs and I'm gonna drive you down to the emergency
You're not
psychiatric
going to.
services center.
Where's your gun?
If you fight,
You're threatening
we're
me.
gonna
You
defend
might as well
ourselves.
do that.
Okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Are you getting it?
Got it.
Can you film all of this?
Yep.
Did you see how they're threatening me and trying to put me away from doing nothing? How am I a threat? Can you not touch me? Can you not touch me?
Exactly.
Watch the body language. The distance closes, the tone changes. In the United States, emergency psychiatric detentions generally require a standard tied to danger to self or others. California's Welfare and Institutions Code, Section 5150, is often discussed in these situations. Viewers immediately start asking, was this concern or
You don't want this to
escalation?
go this way. Put your hand behind your back.
That's what I'm saying. How am I a threat? You have to explain to me why you're doing this. Just like the fucking first time this happened. Why am I calm now? This isn't legal. Why can't I calm down? Who am I now? Can you even tell the difference? Why did this guy's hair age go we talk? Can you explain? It's not even how you cuff someone in handcuffs. Do I have to reteach you guys how to handcuff someone? You know, it's trying to take lesson 5. Take lesson.
I can't go live because I didn't have any. Oh, we got him arrested.
Swear I'm not going to go into the Apple product again. He didn't do anything wrong. What did they say? Threat to himself? Why? Because he wasn't answering their questions?
And he said he was going to walk away, and that's when they said they were going to arrest him.
Really? So,
There's our guy.
even after he said he was going to walk away?
A lot of these security guys are ex-cops. That's who Apple is.
That's the biggest iPad I've ever seen in my life.
I filmed the arrest, and I'm filming the body being exhumed in the back.
Oh, so there is one being built.
Yeah. Exhumed. I said the wrong word.
No yelling, no running, no aggression, just confusion and questions. Under the Fourth Amendment, courts often examine whether government seizures are reasonable under the circumstances. The camera keeps rolling, and viewers are left trying to decide whether they just watched intervention or overreach.
Yeah, we could cross and then go down. Yeah.
Officer, I'm going to need your name and badge number because you filmed me and I want to be able to get those records. I'm going to need your name and badge number. And also, officer, you did a very nice job with him. Very nice job on your training. I'm getting you guys' training, and these are difficult issues, and I appreciate that. He did a really good job today. Nice job on trying to get him to talk. Mental health and homeless are clearly issues in our community, and we all got to figure out how to address them. Thank you, officer.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. You are Officer
Low.
Lowe. Thank you.
No pun.
And you are Officer
Vaughn.
Vaughn. And you are.
Officer Hoyt,
And how did you know who I was?
you've written to me before.
What did I write to you about?
Various different things.
Branadini?
I don't know who that person is.
Jennifer Branadini and the hit and run on Blossom Hill Avenue?
I don't recognize the name, but when was the
I don't think I've written to Los Gatos Police before.
he wrote to the Los Gatos Police Officers Association?
Just moments ago, we watched a simple interaction spiral into handcuffs, accusations, and questions that still don't sit right. But what happens when the setting changes, and instead of mental health concerns, the fight becomes about cameras, public sidewalks, and who really understands the rules? Norman, Oklahoma is next. Things get awkward fast.
Hey, that's CTI. Kansas City Accountability. KCA and that's CTI right there.
Yeah, I know. I just seen y'all post something.
I appreciate you, brother. What's your name?
My name is Jorge, man.
Jorge. Appreciate you, Jorge. You have a beautiful day.
You, man.
Yep.
Excuse me, what are you recording for?
I can barely hear you. You said who did what? I'm
What are
sorry.
you recording for?
I was actually just sent out here just to record. I'm not speaking to anyone. I'm not going to go like enter on you guys' property. I'm just recording like the drive-through right here, and maybe like some license plates if that's okay.
For what?
Well, let me ask you this: do you support the Constitution?
Sir, you're making our customers uncomfortable.
I haven't spoken with any of them though. I haven't
Recording their
spoken with.
license plates makes them uncomfortable.
But see, they didn't even know that until I told you that though.
Yes, but
But I'm not speaking to nobody. I'm like really peaceful and polite. I'm not saying nothing to no one. Do you work here?
I'm a manager.
You're the
or shift
manager?
lead.
Is y'all Wi-Fi open or do you need a password to connect to the network?
Why?
I'm trying to connect to you guys' network. Would that be okay? I mean, what did I say that's wrong?
Sir, you're recording people in our drive-through and you just admitted to recording their
So what if I
plates.
go to over there on the sidewalk? Would that be fine?
I wouldn't have nearly as much of an issue with it because then they can't see you as much. But right now, a lot of people are getting very uncomfortable, which is going to impact our business and also is making me uncomfortable
It's making you uncomfortable?
because you're making our customers
You being uncomfortable is making me uncomfortable. So please
So-
stop it. Please stop.
So why don't we just agree and you can go over there to the sidewalk, like you said?
Okay, so before I do that though, where do the workers park? Can you tell me where the workers park?
Why?
I was just gonna get their license plates.
Why?
I was sent down here to record.
By who?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give his personal information out, but my boss sent me out here I was actually about to leave here in a couple hours. I'm not gonna be here long. Just like a couple hours, just real peacefully, just
Recording
recording.
people's license plates.
Well, not just the license plates, just like this is rare that you get to see a building like this. So the building, the cars. I mean, and with the cars come, license plates. Is that an issue though?
It could definitely be considered an invasion of privacy, depending what you're going to do with that information.
I just give it to my.
Whatever.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yep.
Reach out to our manager for full procedure on this and where you're supposed to be and everything, and she let us know to ask you to leave or we'll call the cops. So
Who says some stuff like that?
I'm just telling you
We're
what.
just not really sure what you're doing. You're just kind of recording.
It's not even about that.
I
Our
let-
manager told us what to do, and that's what we're doing.
I know, and I let the young lady know that came out previously that I had no intentions on going in or on you guys' property. I
get that, and that's why I'm saying
It's just
I'm
disturbing
doing
our
what I'm
customers
told.
coming out and stuff. They don't.
So-
Everybody's asking about it. They don't really know what the.
And like I asked her, I said, "Do you support the Constitution?" Well, that's what I do. I actually just go around and just exercise my right just to record in public peacefully. Real peacefully.
And I understand that, and I
That is real.
that's what we're telling people is that
You're totally in the right on that.
you're not being aggressive, you're not being violent. I get that. I'm just telling you what we're supposed to do on our end, so we let
So
you know.
who told you to do that again?
It's our manager.
The
You
lady
can
that
talk
was
to the
just the
cops.
lady that just came out.
She's one of the fellow shift supervisors, one of the assistants, but
It just seemed like you guys got a little bit more brains. Remember, we're thinkers as men. We're
I
thinkers.
mean, I think everybody's capable as thinkers, like man or woman. But I get what you mean.
So what do
I'm
I
not,
mean? Men are typically thinkers, and
Uh-huh.
women are just a little bit more emotional. Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
And sometimes their emotions can overtake their thinking.
well, she
So with
also
you
sent
guys,
us out here together.
I don't know
so-
if I agree with that. To be honest with you, honestly, I just think you're wrong on that front. I do agree with the
So how about
Constitution stuff
this,
and
though?
everything else though,
how about this? You just go back in there and say he's just exercising his rights on the sidewalk.
which we have said
You
that.
can tell the cops
and
that when
that's
they-
Tell the
they're
cops
talking.
that. Why would you do something like that? You're making me nervous.
We let them know.
listen.
But hold on, you called the
We haven't
police.
called
We're going to.
anybody yet.
We're giving you another chance to go
Technically, there's
before
a
we
cop
do.
right there, but we didn't call anybody to my knowledge yet.
Respectfully, here, honestly, sir. If you understand that I'm exercising my rights and I have every right to be on this,
And that's why
Oh,
I'm saying hey, that's not even on us. They just saw it. I'm saying what I'm supposed to do to keep
honestly.
my
you didn't call
job.
anybody.
Nobody called anybody yet. We were just warned.
That lady did.
I don't know.
She didn't. She's one of my colleagues, and she sent us out here to talk to you before we called anyone.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
How you doing, sir?
Doing all right. What you up to today?
Huh?
What you up to today?
About 5'8".
5'8"?
5'8". Last time I checked.
No, what are you up to? Like, what are you doing?
I can't see with the glare.
What's up? Oh, Officer Cadillo.
Cadillo
Yes, sir.
and your badge 225. 725.
725, yeah. Hill 662.
Hill 662. I appreciate you.
You making a movie?
it's not really a movie.
Yeah.
I was just out here recording.
Oh yeah.
They did come out and speak with me.
Watch the energy change. The employees had been pushing back for minutes, then one sentence shifts the room. In the United States, public sidewalks are generally treated as traditional public forums under First Amendment doctrine. The camera stays steady, shoulders relax, and suddenly the argument sounds very different.
I asked the lady, I said, do you support the Constitution?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't really want to get into. I was trying to explain to her exactly what I was doing. Even these two gentlemen right here. And they said they was going to call the police. I said, for me standing on the sidewalk, I'm literally telling you what I'm doing. I asked them too.
Yeah.
Do you support the Constitution? One of them said he did. I said, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just standing on the sidewalk, exercising my rights to record in public peacefully.
Absolutely.
I said, I'm not going in or on your property. I'm not speaking or waving down anyone. I'm just standing on the sidewalk, recording peacefully, man.
Yeah.
But when he said he was calling you, I said, great. I'm sure they're going to understand, be aware of what's going on, and won't press the issue. I'm like, I'm just standing in public.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we were just checking in on you.
I
Somebody
think she
called.
want to talk to you, though.
Okay, I can go talk to her. I'll let them know you're not doing anything wrong. Okay. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously know your rights, so let's just make sure we're not.
Yeah, I'm not
disturbing anybody. Okay.
I'm not just. That's never the intent.
Yeah.
It really just come from the people, and they were saying their customers didn't know, and I was like, well, I'm educating them, letting them know, like, I'm just out here exercising my constitutional right, just
Right.
putting people on notice that we do have rights. They getting taken away every day.
Yeah.
If you don't know your rights, you ain't got no rights, and our rights is like muscles. If we don't use them, we lose them.
Sure.
Some people are not just aware, but I let him know, like, hey, let me ask you this. Where can you go in 2026 and you're not being recorded?
That's true. Yeah.
You can't say the restroom, and soon they're going to have cameras in those with how laws are changing and what they're doing. But I'm one of the most peaceful guys you could probably run into, man. Okay. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it is. It's a great
We
day.
can't ask for nothing like this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Well, Bartholomew, we'll let you get back to it. All right, man.
I really appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, you take care.
For a split second, everyone pauses. The conversation shifts away from cameras and public spaces into something unexpected. Under U.S. law, legal conclusions usually depend on facts and context rather than labels alone. Viewers watching this moment are probably asking the same thing. Where did this conversation suddenly go?
It was Mr. C. How you pronounce that again?
Caudillo.
Caudillo? Let me see it. I can say it if I can see it.
L's are silent.
Caudillo.
No, L's are silent. Caudillo.
Caudillo.
All right. Yeah,
So-
that works.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna nail this.
L's are silent.
Caudillo.
There you go.
Okay, one more thing before I get you out of here, sir. If I can get the call for the CFS from you, please.
You want the number?
Please.
Okay.
That's it. We can get out of here.
Let me go run to my car. It's real windy. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Can I ask you a question, Hill? This is called the golden question.
Okay.
What's 550 divided by 2?
Man, I'm not good at math. That's why I'm a cop. So
If you
it's-
had to take the stab.
I'd have to, man, I can't do that. I have to get a piece of paper and write it out.
Okay.
So, but would you ask for the call number, the call
The
number?
CFS,
Okay.
the call for service number.
16884.
Could you write it down, or you don't have it? You have a pen on you?
Oh, I got that on me.
I really appreciate you, sir. And you have a wonderful day. Y'all
You
stay
too.
safe out there. CPI is a nut, man.
Two different cities, two different encounters, but one message hit harder than anything else tonight. Sometimes the biggest conflict isn't about crime, it's about who understands their rights when pressure starts building. We watched confusion become handcuffs in one moment, and watched cameras public spaces, and authority collide in another. In this country, freedom was never designed to sit quietly in the corner. It only works when ordinary people understand it, use it, and protect it peacefully. You don't need to stay silent. You need to know the law. If you've ever been stopped, questioned, or felt like your rights were being tested, tell your story below. Hit like, subscribe, and stay with us so the next time pressure shows up, you're not caught off guard. This is ID Refusal Cops, where civil rights are the strongest weapons citizens carry.